Hey everybody, welcome to Feed Me Vegan. We have a great, exciting show for you today. I'm Chelsea.
I'm Ryan. This is Steve.
Hi everybody.
Steve is a fabulous individual. He is an Animal Rights Coalition board member and an all-around fantastic home chef. He does vegan mentoring. He teaches cooking classes. He's an all-around swell guy, so we're happy to have him today. Today we're grilling without killing. It's gonna be great.
Hence
Hence the
Grilling without
apron.
quilling.
I have one too. I'll put it on later.
All right.
Feed Me Vegan is a program of the Animal Rights Coalition. We're a grassroots animal advocacy group based in Minneapolis, and we like to show vegan cooking as delicious, fun, affordable. Oh, you're supposed to say fun.
Fun.
Sorry,
Also
it's fun.
And
fun.
today it's outside.
So today we're going to be making a few different things.
Wait, you didn't talk about the weather.
Oh, it's beautiful out here. As you
Well,
can see,
it's very humid.
we're filming outside. It's sweaty, but that's what grilling's all about, guys.
Right.
The
it's
temperature's sweaty.
Yeah.
Perfect
So,
grilling season.
It is. So Steve is going to be showing us some delicious bratwurst
Bratwurst.
and deviled potatoes, which are like deviled eggs, but they're potatoes and
Oh,
not
are those
eggs.
the thing from the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, those were so good.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be showing some delicious cheesy bacon burgers without killing
And I'm gonna be
anything
standing here.
or anyone.
Like I do.
And a carrot ginger slaw that is amazing, and it's a recipe of one of our longtime volunteers, Amy Leo. So we're excited to show that today too.
Ready, go.
Ready, go. Okay. Well, I can't claim responsibility for this recipe, but it's from the Gentle Chef.
Who is
We're-
amazing.
Who is amazing. He specializes in seitan-based meats and soy-type milk and cashew milk cheeses. So
And everything from any of Chef Sky's cookbooks, all of it's amazing. So go out and buy the Non-Dairy Evolution.
Chef
or,
Sky?
Yeah, his name's Chef Sky.
Chef
And what's the
Sky.
other book called?
the seitan and beyond.
Seitan and Beyond. It's great. There's like chicken nuggets. There's any kind of meat that you could want to recreate without any cruelty, and it's all delicious.
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the Vital Wheat Gluten, which is actually flour that's been washed out, so it's mostly just mostly just the gluten. It's a high protein substance here. So we're going to actually make 4 bratwursts today. This is kind of a half recipe. We started half and it's steaming right now, so it's
It takes about 45 minutes to steam, so we
Right.
started it ahead of time so we can eat it later.
right, exactly. So the recipe is really easy to make. There's 4 dry ingredients we're going to mix, and then we're going to throw a few spices into a blender and mix it in with our dry ingredients.
Oh, you're such a good assistant.
I know.
So we're
my
taking a
gosh.
half a
I'm
cup
covered.
of the Vital Wheat Gluten. We're taking a tablespoon of chickpea flour, which is just ground up chickpeas or garbanzo beans, however you want to say that.
It's
They're both
really
the same.
savory. It's really savory flour. It's
It
delicious.
is? Can I taste it?
You can make
that weird?
omelets with
It
it.
tastes like chickpeas. You can, yeah, actually,
It just smells like dough.
Yeah.
chickpea omelets are very good. And then we're going to use some,
Oh, that container is precious.
It is precious.
Oh my gosh.
right, it's ball jar.
It's for shots.
Right, exactly.
Perfection.
I like to do things in bulk, so I go to the co-op and we fill these up. So it's nice. So we're gonna take about a half a tablespoon of dried onion,
The dehydes.
dehydrated
Let me
onions.
do something.
Oh, you do the, okay.
Otherwise I do nothing but stand here and look pretty.
Okay, well, you
Aw,
do a
you're
good
good
job
at
at
that.
I'm
that.
good at that.
What a stunner. Thanks.
And then we're gonna do more onion powder. So, or no,
Minced onion
more,
and onion powder?
But no
Minced
real
dehydes?
onions, so you're happy.
oh,
I'm
you
okay
don't
as
like
long as they're
fresh
tiny.
onion?
No.
Oh,
She
No,
likes the
no.
flavor of onion, but she doesn't like actual onions.
I do know somebody else that does the same thing.
Yeah, well, you know what I know about you?
What?
Well, I know that your wife is a super taster.
Yes, she is.
So if you ever get mad at her, do you
She's
just
super
come at her
tasting,
with
yeah.
some cilantro?
She
You're
is super tasty. Also,
Oh.
we like her anyway, even though she doesn't like cilantro.
Right, exactly. Or coffee.
She's what?
She don't like coffee.
Okay, I draw the line right there.
The line has
That's
been
it.
crossed. So we just give that a gentle stir. Then we're gonna mix our wet ingredients inside my NutriBullet here. You can use a blender.
Could you use a food processor?
You could use a food processor. Anything to combine it nice and just
Is a
just combine
NutriBullet
it.
a blender or a food processor?
I think it's a blender.
Okay, all right.
All right. So we are going to take
processes
a
it blends.
cup or a half a cup because we're making a half a recipe here.
Uh-oh.
I'll just use.
All right. You're
I'll just do
eyeballing it?
half.
Steve actually measures things, and I appreciate that.
Well, for this is more like a science because you
Yeah.
don't want it to be too wet or whatnot. You're going for the texture of
You definitely don't want it to be too
a
wet.
fake meat.
You want it to be nice and firm.
We want it, yeah. Oh, we went there.
It's
All
a crazy
we
day
went
on
there.
set, you
The
guys.
sausage has to be firm, okay?
Yeah, it's important.
Your sausage does have to be firm. Otherwise, it's just not sausage.
Right,
It's-
exactly.
I don't know, what is it?
I wonder if we're all getting fired after this.
We
Well,
might.
Steve's on the board, so.
Oh, Steve, are you
Well,
firing us?
I won't fire you.
Okay,
we'll
thanks.
see what Charlie said. No, I'm just kidding.
Hi, Charlotte.
Shelly Bell might want to get rid of you. Am I supposed to say names?
You can say
No,
names.
you
It's
can
okay.
say
Oh,
names.
they're on the board.
You can name names.
Okay.
We have a fabulous
So we are
board of
taking some
directors.
miso, which is actually a fermented not chickpeas. They do
Soybean.
make it out of chickpeas, but this is fermented soy.
Does it matter which color of miso you use?
We're using a white because it's milder. It's going to
Yeah.
give it a little bit of a little tang to the.
But if you
sausage.
only had one of the other flavors or
I'd
colors
use,
and it is
I'd
really...
use less of it because they're so strong. The
Okay.
redder.
Here,
Or you
Steve.
could use.
You have miso on your finger.
Oh, I got miso on my finger.
I'll help you.
I still
Oh.
I still
I'm so
need
helpful
this.
in the kitchen.
And then we're going to do a little bit of oil.
What kind?
Just a canola or a vegetable oil.
Okay.
Just something light tasting.
Would olive oil be too flavory?
Yeah, olive oil is a little heavy in this thing, so you want to go with something light.
All right.
All right, so then we have a bunch of seasonings. Sausages aren't about the meat; they're about the seasonings.
Yeah,
so
okay.
we're gonna go with a poultry seasoning, which just is a bunch of herbs mixed together.
There's no chicken in here.
There's no chicken. We're gonna go with a
It probably wouldn't
ginger.
fit.
We're gonna go with an
I'm just
allspice. We're gonna go with some white pepper for a little spice,
Oh, I
and we're
never
gonna go
heard
with
such a thing.
caraway because that's important in the bratwurst.
Caraway is my favorite part of a
Oh.
bratwurst.
Right? The little seeds in there, they're awesome.
All right.
So, do you guys ever think about how meat, when we talk about why do we eat things that taste like meat? Well, meat doesn't taste like anything.
Right?
Like when people make hamburgers or they make steak or they make chicken and they eat them, it tastes like what you season it with.
Yeah.
So
Or
what
the
we're doing
condiments
here,
you put on it.
yes, exactly. So we're recreating that with spices and sauces, basically. Is
Exactly.
what
My
we do.
meats are generally a vessel for mayo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I have a
you
whole
may
jar
open that.
for you here today.
How's that?
Mine is for mustard and sauerkraut.
Oh,
So-
sauerkraut.
Right?
We should have brought some today.
I know.
Oh.
We didn't bring any.
Now we're all fired.
Now we're fired.
Fired.
For sure.
Let's open these jars for Steve.
Oh, look at that.
I
Then
did
we're gonna
stuff.
go-
Steve, are you used to cooking with 2 women at your
I-
every
You know,
beck
I
and
do
call
some.
desire?
No, I really like it though. I do some cooking classes at the Mississippi Market, and I do have some assistants that are women and some that are men, so it's awesome.
He teaches
to have
cheese
either-
making classes, vegan
Right.
cheese. He's taught a lot of stuff. You're doing a pizza class, right, coming up?
We're doing a pizza class in September. We're doing
Yeah.
a cheese class if you're interested in a few
August,
weeks.
right? Yeah.
Yep. 3 weeks.
Well, I don't know if this show will air by then.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, well. But we're
Stay
doing another
tuned.
one in October. So then we need our caraway seeds.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh.
What?
are you melting?
Oh, is that
It's
heat?
sweaty outside.
Is our makeup melting off?
Yeah. All of it.
This one I didn't have in
on
bulk,
your
so I
face.
had to buy a package, and now, of course, it doesn't want to work with me here. So,
No.
It'll work. It'll do it.
all right.
It'll go.
Go,
It
Caraway,
did because
go.
Go, little caraway seeds.
I
Get in
actually.
the bowls. Huh?
You always bite into them and then they're like,
Oops, I put it in the wrong one.
ew.
That's all right.
We'll be okay.
It's all right because it'll.
We gonna be all right.
Oh, yeah, that smells like bratwurst.
Right.
That
You
makes
smell
it.
that.
So
Huh?
then we're gonna mix together our
Not smelling
Maybe
it.
I'm a
Oops.
super smeller.
Maybe.
garlic.
Oh, no, we have to have garlic.
Right. I have a clove of garlic that I just
Yeah.
put somewhere. Chelsea remembered where I put it. We can put it in there whole
I
because we're
remember
gonna
things.
blend it
Where'd you
all
put
up.
it?
Oh.
Did you hear what she said?
Oh, I saw what her lips said. So now we're just gonna blend it for 30 seconds. Any blender will work. Food processor. Oh, we're gonna do the blender dance. Blender dance. Woo.
Like this?
Oh, there you go. Work it.
All right.
All right. So
All right.
Make Ryan smell it.
Why?
smell it. What does it smell like?
Oh,
like
yeah.
meat.
Oh, yeah, that smells like a brat, guys.
Smells like
Are you
the
excited?
season-
I'm so excited about
all the
this.
seasonings of the bratwurst
Do you
without
need a
the killing.
Do you need a zhuzher?
I need a zhuzh. So it's right here.
Oh, that's just your. All right, sorry, I didn't get it.
No,
for
we're not doing a mixer. We're just gonna give it a nice little bit of work here.
A
Just gonna
gentle stir.
gentle stir.
Why gentle?
So what's interesting about this is when you make seitan meats, it forms like a dough, which is pretty cool. And so you just work it a little bit to activate the gluten, and then we're
Gluten
gonna
activate.
Exactly. So.
And then we're gonna roll it into sausage shapes.
Do we have, what are we doing?
Yep,
that
we already
in
did the.
aluminum foil?
I
Yeah.
did have it already.
Do you say aluminium?
Yeah.
Aluminum.
I don't think that's right.
We're doing
So?
aluminum foil because we need to steam these for about 45 minutes.
And you want to use heavy-duty aluminum foil if you make this, because I've made like some ham and some pepperoni seitan meats, and sometimes it will explode in your oven because it gets a lot of pressure in there, and that's kind of what cooks it. But it can be, then it doesn't turn out very well.
Like a pressure
We're
cooker?
just going to shape it somewhat like
a sausage.
a sausage, and then we're just going to roll it.
That's not what sausage looks like.
Wow.
It's a little flat.
And then we're just going to seal the ends by
Like a Tootsie
giving it
Roll.
a little twist, like a Tootsie Roll. There you go. Like a Tootsie Roll.
Maybe should I show them my salad while you're rolling the rest of those?
Do it.
Yeah,
How does that sound?
sounds
So
like
he's
a
just gonna
great
do all four
idea.
like that.
You gonna
do
help
it, I'll
roll?
roll.
Yeah.
And I'm
form
gonna
it
show you guys a carrot ginger slaw right now.
like a
and
sausage.
I was just gonna make traditional coleslaw, but my friend Amy Leo, who also teaches some cooking classes up for her own private business and does some catering, she told me about this recipe. It's super easy, but it's just a little bit elevated, just a little bit fancier than coleslaw. So I will show you what we have here.
Okay, I got it.
And we're not using our pretty dishes today because we're outside. So,
I don't know where the end is.
guys,
Okay, yes.
stop talking. Okay, so what I have in here is
Be quiet.
some carrots and a little bit of coleslaw mix and some grated fresh ginger. So I sliced my finger open when I was doing it, but I didn't get any blood in here, so don't fret.
I'm fretting.
So in Amy Leo's recipe, she uses radishes,
Wait, I have one more
but
question.
Yeah?
Does it matter which side of the tinfoil you use?
I don't think so for this.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so for this, because
Sorry
you're
for
not baking
interrupting.
it, you're steaming
Go
it.
on, go on.
So this is what we have in here. Now we're gonna add some other
I'll
fun
form it
stuff
for you.
to make it a little fancy like. These are mission figs, dried mission figs. Aren't they pretty?
Do they taste
They
good?
sound
So try one.
delicious.
I don't know. It's not my
Well,
recipe.
you're putting it in the thing.
Tell me what you think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna put that in there and make it a little fancy like.
It tastes like a raisin.
Yeah, I figure you could use raisins in this if you don't want to buy mission figs, but I found these at Target. And then
Not too shabby.
we also have, what's this? Green onion. Yeah, we need some
I don't want any of
a
that.
little scallion up in there. Well, you don't like vegetables, so you don't want to eat this anyway.
I like coleslaw.
You do?
Well, I like the coleslaw I make.
Okay, so I can't remember what all this is, but
What if I'm not at the end?
so we have some
good.
crushed
It'll-
peanuts.
it'll-
So she, in her recipe, uses sunflower seeds, which you could also use, but I just, for some reason, Target didn't have sunflower seeds, so I'm using peanuts. So a little crunch,
Yum.
a little yum.
Gotta have the crunch.
Well, that
You know,
doesn't
with
go on there.
tongs. Yes.
And then, you guys, this is simple. It's just some oil and
For you?
some oil and apple cider vinegar.
Look at me doing stuff.
Nope, this is not for this. I lied. No oil. Mayonnaise. Ooh, ooh. I'm speaking your language now, Ryan.
My favorite, just mayo.
So while you're doing that, I'm throwing these
Here.
freshly made
Look what I got for you.
sausages
Thank
into
you,
a
baby.
steamer. We just have a steamer tray in there with a little bit of water. And we're just going to steam them for 45
that's
minutes.
enough?
They'll take a shape of the sausage.
More.
More.
These are the ones we just made this morning, which
Do you
we'll
want to lick
open.
the spoon?
No.
What?
Well, I need a vessel.
Not for just mayo, you don't. My mouth is a vessel. Sorry about that. Okay. So, I'm going to give this a zhuzh.
Can I judge it?
Give it a zhuzh, baby.
All right. All right. Now what?
Now, should we do your
Well,
your
let's
special?
open up one of these sausages and make sure she looks
Oh, yeah, let's check out our sausage.
right.
Our sausage is a she.
That seems weird.
Oh, she? Did I say she?
Yeah. I think so.
Sorry, you're not a she.
You're
she
a
could be.
man. You're a man, baby.
You don't know that. Maybe she's
I don't
a
know how
she.
she identifies, so you're right.
So I don't know how that looks on camera, but it's
It probably looks very. So it's
once you cook it, throw some stuff on there. She looks great. She's gonna have all the flavors that you're gonna have of a sausage.
it's also really great if you have time to let these sit in your fridge. Just you take them right out of the
Right.
steamer and put it in your fridge
Yep.
for overnight even, and it firms up a little bit more, and then it'll firm up more when we pan fry it or cook it on the grill.
Exactly.
Oh, we're grilling those?
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna grill these a little bit later.
Hence the grill.
Hence the grill going.
Behind us.
It's getting hot.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna want to put some salt and pepper on this salad too, but
All right. Got some?
no.
Oh.
But we
I-
can get some before.
I
I
could've sworn
have
there
some
was some.
salt and pepper down here.
Oh, do you have some? Perfection.
This hasn't been opened yet.
Where's
Oh,
my
no.
shot?
Brand new.
Okay, so Steve is gonna show us some
Deviled
deviled
potatoes.
Steve is kind of famous in our circle of peeps for his deviled potatoes. He
this too much?
is such a gem to make them for almost everything.
It is my go-to appetizer. I didn't come up with this
that's
recipe, but I borrowed it from Isa from the Post-Punk Kitchen.
Isa Shonda
Moskowitz.
Isa has the most
PPK.
amazing cookbooks, and she does the ppk.com. She's
Ah,
a
PPK.
wonderful vegan chef, and she has a restaurant, an all-vegan restaurant in Omaha of all places, which I'm dying to go. But everything I make from her is fantastic. Go out and buy her cookbooks or go to ppk.com.
All right.
Weren't we gonna go to Omaha once?
Yeah, we're totally going to.
Oh.
So what we did, we take a thin-skinned potato. Oh, I'm supposed to, and then we line a pan with parchment paper, a little bit of salt on there, just to give the potato a little bit of flavor. And then we put them face down and we cook them for about a half an hour at 350 degrees. We didn't want to do that for you today, so we pre-did that. But then we're going to scoop them out kind of like an egg, because we're going for like an egg type effect here. We're going to get the flavor of an egg with this, and we're going to get the peel too. So we're just going to scoop it out with like a melon baller.
Oh, that's how you do that. I was wondering how you made it look so pretty.
Oops, I should be looking over at this one, right?
That's awesome.
Whatever.
Yep, whatever.
So cute.
So we're just going to do all of those. And do you want to? Does anybody else want to take that over or try that?
Ooh,
Me, I do.
Because I need to make the.
Look at Ryan
the
go,
filling.
guys.
I need to make the filling for this, so we're going to.
Do you do that in here or in a different
Nope,
thing?
I'm going to actually have to probably take a quick moment to go wash this because we need to do it in the blender. We're going to mix together. We're going to make cashews that have been pre-soaked. We're going to do cashews that are pre-soaked.
get
We're going
it.
to do some vegetable broth, and we're going to do some turmeric.
Yeah.
And that's going to give it the nice yellow color. So we'll mix that all together. We'll mix it in with the potatoes, and then we're going to add some fresh lemon juice, a little bit of black pepper, and some kala namak, which is actually a black salt out of like India.
Which is
Yeah.
actually pink.
Pink black.
Well,
It's black salt, but it is pink.
It's kind of brown. Well, this one's kind of brownish. I don't know if
Yeah.
you can see it on the camera. I don't know which camera to point it to, but it's out of the India type area, Pakistan, and it's got a real sulfur-based smell to it and
Egg farts.
taste. So it's going to give you the taste of eggs without having actual eggs in there.
Okay, so Steve has washed the thing, and through the magic of editing, I finished balling these
Magic. It's
things.
pure magic.
They're
balls,
potatoes.
balls on the potatoes.
Hey, one of your favorite food groups.
It is one of my favorite
Meat
food groups.
analogs and
Nice.
We
potatoes
haven't
all
talked
day
about
long.
my
So
favorite
you're
food
going to have a
groups in
good day
while.
then today.
Sugar, potatoes, the end.
We don't have any wine here though, or martinis.
Okay, so we are going to do. Oh, where did I put my cashews?
Oh no,
Well,
Steve, I thought you were
I
prepared.
thought I was prepared too.
So these are soaked overnight.
So these were soaked overnight. I just used the pieces because I don't really need the whole one, so you save a couple bucks a pound.
Yeah.
So you want to go raw though. You don't want to go toasted because then you're going to get the toasted flavor. And we just want the creaminess of the.
The cashews.
Did I do too much hand gestures?
That's all right.
The cashews are very
As long as
creamy,
they're
so
not
they're going to
like that hand gesture or that hand gesture.
add a nice
For that one.
creaminess to the sauce because we're not going to use mayonnaise in this
I didn't
one.
do
Forgot about that one.
We're going to use cashews, and I like to use the better than bouillon. It's really good.
It's nice and salty.
It is very salty. I try to use about half of what they say though, so because it's really salty.
You
Salty is
guys
good.
cook a little more healthily or.
So then we're just going to put that in there with there.
Well, the lean-ins don't get to be so beautiful by accident.
No, they don't.
No, right? Exactly.
It takes work.
So then we're going to use 3/4 of a cup, which I didn't really measure this out, so I'm going to use my measuring cups. Let's do a quarter, and we'll do it 3 times, right?
Sure, that's how math works, right?
That's how math
that's-
works. See, we're learning math today
Yep.
too.
Are you good at math today?
Oh, I'm never good at math.
Well,
I
you
didn't
just did
major in
that
math.
one. Good job.
You're a giant today. I feel like a wee small person.
I got my big shoes on.
All
They're
right,
great
so then we're
shoes.
going to use our. I thought I grabbed everything else. Shame on me.
Is it turmeric?
Turmeric.
Turmeric is magic.
It's
It's
magic.
so healthful.
It's an anti-inflammatory, and it adds really nice color to this because we're going to go.
It makes it eggy looking.
Right?
Like
We're
what
gonna-
you use in tofu scramble.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we're just going to use a half a teaspoon of that.
Ew. Dirty.
All right, so there we go.
These are gonna be so pretty, you guys. These are an impressive appetizer. Make these for a party.
A party.
Or just for your mouth.
Your muffle.
So we're gonna blend that up for, we wanna get the cashews so there's no more pieces in there.
All smooth.
You can see it's getting yellow already.
Does it get mixed with the potatoes?
It's gonna get mixed with the potatoes. So we're actually gonna start mashing our potatoes.
We're gonna put potatoes.
We have a nice fancy
In our
potato
potatoes.
masher.
Ooh, work it, girl.
How smooshy do they have to be?
We're gonna add this to it, and we're gonna use an electric mixer, but we just wanted them partially smooshy.
So that's probably good.
Oh, okay.
That's probably a probe.
Now I did not weigh out my potatoes, so I'm going to eyeball this. This is for 1.5 pounds of the, either you can use red potatoes or you can use Yukon Gold because they get the thinner skin. That's what we're going for. We don't want a thick skin potato.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna just use about a half of this so we don't get it too, because we want it to be firm enough so it'll stand
Yeah.
up and look like a deviled
You
egg.
definitely want it to be firm enough to stand up.
Right?
My dad says
Yeah.
you have to eat the potato peels because they'll put hair on your chest.
Oh, that's what you want, right?
That's what I wanted as a, a 10-year-old
Ooh.
girl.
Oh, she wants to do this part. So
Power tools in the kitchen.
So I wish I had a better mixer. So this one starts off really fast.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah.
just kind
So
of
maybe mix it around first before you turn it on.
There you go. Oh, look at Chelsea.
Yeah, I used to have
She
one like
knows
that,
stuff.
and then I spent a lot on my next one because I liked
need
the color,
I
and
need a
now it's
better,
great. Ooh, it looks good. Yeah.
We're gonna add a little bit
Turn
more
it off.
to that.
Turn it off. There you
Yeah,
go.
turn it off.
And then mix it again.
because we don't want it to be too thick and we don't want it to be too thin.
We want it to be just right.
Just right.
Nice and creamy, Ryan.
All right, that looks good, yeah? Or
A
no?
little bit more.
More.
Oh. More.
It works a lot better when the potatoes are nice and hot. They get a little bit creamier. We'll go a little bit more there, right? We just want to get them.
Right now, I feel like we're on the Food Network and we're like Bobby Flay doing some grilling episode.
Oh, there
Really?
we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Bobby Flay was a compassionate man.
Well, maybe he
Maybe he
is,
is.
but maybe he doesn't extend that to animals. But
Oh,
maybe he
maybe.
will someday.
Maybe someday. You hear that, Bobby Flay?
Steve's
Yeah,
coming
Bobby.
for you.
All right.
Have us on your show.
Am I quite finished?
Yep, we're done. So now we're going to do our kalanamak, or black salt. We can just call it black salt. You can find this at Asian
Markets.
food markets, and we can find it at Indian food markets.
Whole Foods, online.
Whole
Whole
Foods,
Foods markets.
Amazon.com.
Market
we're going to use
markets.
a teaspoon of this.
Stock markets.
Not stock.
Right?
Oh, really? Okay.
And that's going to give it the eggy flavor.
It is.
And
Smells
then we're
like
going to
egg
use
farts.
some fresh lemon
It
juice.
actually, your farts will smell like eggs
Yep.
after you
Oh.
eat this. So, forewarning.
Sweet.
Forewarned is forearmed. Is that what they say?
Alright.
Never heard
No,
that.
I don't
Is
know.
that a Collenism?
Probably.
So then we're going to get our knife so we can cut this
Oh, a
in half.
knife? A kniff?
Yeah, where'd my kniffy go?
Where's the...
Oh, right here.
Oh,
That's okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah.
I just handed it to you blade up.
blade up.
It's like it's my first time in the
She's-
kitchen, you guys.
She's trying to cut me here. We're gonna do about a tablespoon. So we're gonna, or a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons.
Well, what is it?
2
Not a
teaspoons.
tablespoon. That would be 3 teaspoons.
Right.
Oh, I like how you do that with your sieve.
Yep, we do the sieve.
That's smart.
I like that because it brightened it up a little bit.
We're not gonna really measure. This is gonna give it the tang of like a mayonnaise, but we're not really going mayonnaise-wise. We're just going nice
I mean,
and
you could.
fresh.
Because
You
is it
could.
more healthful?
More healthful.
So would you sub out the cashews?
If
Or do you need
yeah,
those for
wouldn't
consistency?
You wouldn't need
No,
those
you
if you're doing
wouldn't.
a mayonnaise.
No, you wouldn't.
I find this much more appealing.
I find it very appealing.
Nice. Right.
I don't have feelings
For,
about it.
for myself. Okay.
Ta-da?
Yeah, so mix it a little bit and then we're gonna, oh, we need a little bit of pepper too.
Oh, yeah,
Just-
we do.
Just for a little pepper.
Okay.
Do it.
Hello.
Plus, it makes it prettier.
Exactly.
Give it a zhuzh.
A little zhuzh. That's good.
Ha!
Just wanted to give it a little mix, and now we're going to use our fancy
Ooh, we're gonna pipe it in.
pipe
I'm gonna
in.
eject these into this dish.
There you go.
Eject.
So I just use a gun. I don't use the bags. You can use the bags, whatever works for you.
And if you don't have this stuff, you guys,
You
you can just use a spoon. Like,
you
it's
can
not going to be,
teaspoon it,
it's not going to
Why
look
don't you
like,
teaspoon a few of those in?
All right.
And then we'll do a few of these.
you could easily do that. So while they're doing that, you guys, I'm going to show you the veggie burgers that we're
This
making.
is
go.
like,
Yeah, perfect.
I'm going to move this over here.
Nope. Good thing.
Okay, so
oh, so
these
cute.
are beefy bacon cheesy burgers from this cookbook, which is 500 vegan recipes. This has some really good recipes for mock meats or meat analogs or vegan meats.
Can I use
And
that
so
to
this
fill
one is beefy bacon burgers. So here are the things.
Step 1.
This TVP is textured vegetable protein. It's soy-based, and you can use it as a substitute for ground beef or all sorts of things like that. This has been reconstituted with some barbecue sauce and some liquid smoke and water. So that's already ready for us. We also have some nutritional yeast, which is going to give it a cheesy flavor, which is great. I buy mine online in a 5-pound bag.
Yeah, you do.
I cook a lot. So then we have some spices. All the spices that are going in here are smoked paprika, salt and pepper, garlic powder, and kind of a lot of pepper and a lot of paprika because these are really flavorful burgers.
No, you keep doing that.
We also have a little bit of Vital Wheat gluten, the same stuff that Steve used in his sausages. That's going to give it a really meaty, firm texture, like you would want in a grilled burger.
Like you would want, full stop.
And the other thing, this is great. So I don't know if you guys know this, but bacon bits, like
Vegan.
Bacos, if you buy Bacos, they're vegan. I made these myself, but you could use Bacos. It's
Oh, well,
probably
aren't you
easier.
fancy?
Do you
Yeah,
ever
it's
make the
just-
coconut bacon?
No, I do, but this is just TVP.
Oh, we should do rice
Oh,
paper
nice.
bacon on the show.
We should. Rice paper bacon is amazing. I wanted to
haven't
do a
had-
whole bacon show.
Oh.
I don't really
like
care
it.
for
And
bacon, but
the secret ingredient, you guys, believe it or not, peanut butter.
Ooh.
Peanut butter's going in there.
can I just
Nice.
eat these now?
Okay,
certainly.
that's all the stuff. You know what I don't have, you guys?
What?
A bowl.
Oh, I got an extra bowl.
Perfection.
Do you want this small or do you want
No, I
big?
Someone said
I need
perfection and we
one
didn't
with
take a
potatoes
shot.
in it.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're grilling outside today. Thank you.
Right?
Okay, so everything's just going in the pool here. Bacon bits. Oh, there's also some oil that goes in here. Yep. Just vegetable oil, something mild. Spices, nooch,
Perfect.
and
Yep.
peanut
Oh, we're gonna-
butter.
And Steve is doing a doot.
We're doing a little dupe of paprika just to make it pretty, new color, and we're gonna do a fresh dill on here also.
Okay guys, so then you're just blending this all together, and I have some already formed into patties for us. Oh, those look great.
Thanks.
Good job, dudes.
Yeah, thanks.
But look at how
dude.
this comes together. Doesn't it look like kind of,
It looks like taco meat.
it looks like what I remember of, you know, like hamburgers looking like. And I want to show you what they look like, so you just get that all blended together really well. And then,
Is it done? Is it blended?
okay,
Yes, here. You take that spoon. I got more
check
sprigs.
that out.
Ooh, ooh la la.
Don't they look great?
They look very beautiful.
So they're ready for the grill.
All right, we got the grill nice and hot, so we can probably throw our burgers and our sausages on there.
So we are nearly out of time.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So we're
You
gonna
do
throw
it.
these on the grill and we're gonna eat these with our crew and party it up for a while. But thank you guys for tuning in to Feed Me Vegan.
It was a pleasure to come in with you, lovely ladies.
Try grilling without the killing next time.
Yes, thank you.
Take care, guys.